Hey guys, Matt Ackerson here, the founder of AutoGrow.co, as you may already know, broadcasting to you from lovely Long Island, New York on a beautiful summer day. And in this video, I'm going over an article that was actually a guest post from our friend Brett and Co. over at OmniSend. And thank you, Brett, for writing such a just enjoyable to read article. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point. Let's dive right into it because we're going over 5 email marketing psychological hacks that you can use to boost your sales, boost your open rates, boost your engagement rates, and build better relationships with your subscribers and more profitable ones. So I'm going to go over the 5 that are here, and I'm going to add one bonus one that is a personal favorite of mine, and it might surprise you. It's actually very difficult to teach, so stay tuned for that. But the first one is price anchoring. So I think this is appropriate for being the first one, especially because recently we came out with a Matt Hack video for price anchoring. The way that price anchoring works is you can use it in your everyday life, but it's especially useful in terms of your email marketing. As Brett put it in this article, it highlights the if you want to sell a $2,000 watch, the best way to sell a $2,000 watch is to put it next to a $10,000 watch. That's probably the best way to explain price anchoring. Another way to explain it is, like recently I was negotiating for to buy a new car, and I walked into the dealership, and I made it a point to be the first one to actually say the first number. And it was a lower number than I knew that the dealer was going to initially offer me, but at least that way the conversation would be anchored to that price point rather than the one that they gave me, which would be significantly higher. So it gives you negotiating leverage, and it also helps to highlight the value of your product. So for example, if you say that your product is giving or service is giving $10,000 worth of value, and then after you go through the features, perhaps in a presentation or a sales page or in your email, and then you reveal the price to be just $1,000, well, in everyone's mind, you initially threw out the $10,000 price. You say 1,000, so it seems more like a steal at that price point as a result. Reciprocity. This is the concept of you give something and you often will get something back. And as the study here quotes, a researcher sent out 600 Christmas cards to people who didn't know it at all, and surprisingly 35% sent cards back to them. Reciprocity. You give me something, I'm more likely to want to give you something in return. And you can use this in your email marketing by offering something for free, like a lead magnet. Number 3, small requests before big ones, the foot in the door technique. So this is the whole idea of, okay, and it supports the idea of, why would you give something for free before you actually offer something, make an offer for something that people have to pay for. And it's also the idea behind why offer people a tripwire, which is a low cost initial product that people will buy, typically between $5 up to $50, you could say. It's a one-time purchase. And then that gives you the opportunity to upsell people on your higher value and higher dollar value offers, because there's already that trust built in there from that point of, okay, I give this company money, I take out my wallet, I take out my credit card, I give this company money, and I get value or got value in return. Therefore, that relationship is already built up in the customer's mind, and it's easier, therefore, to then make a bigger ask after that point. That's why they call it the foot in the door technique, as Brett says here. Number 4, scarcity and FOMO. Basically, you have 2 cookie jars. One cookie jar is full with 10 cookies, and the other cookie jar is only has some crumbs and 2 cookies left. And you ask people come up to your table and you ask them which ones would you like. They're more likely to go for the one with just 2 cookies in the jar, because that's the jar that, for whatever reason, is more popular, so people assume that it must be better. It's completely irrational, but it highlights how scarcity works in sales and how we make decisions based on it. Oftentimes, what's kind of funny about FOMO in real life, something is popular because it's popular. right? It's like why is one nightclub at in New York City on a Saturday night have a line at the door and another one doesn't? It's not necessarily because they're serving any special alcohol or that it offers some sort of new experience. It's just people are going there, so more people want to go there as a result. All right, number 5, free, as I alluded to earlier. So free is one of the a very powerful word, and Brett gives the example of Amazon offering free shipping versus actually charging a small 20-cent amount for shipping, and how sales increased as a direct result of that. Basically, use free in your subject lines. Offer things for free in terms, like a lead magnet, for instance, helps to build a relationship and increases conversion rates later on. And all right, so the final hack, if you want to call it that, psychology hack, that's a personal favorite of mine. I use it in almost every one of my emails. It's something I just do naturally, but if you parse it out, it's definitely its own technique and tactic by itself. So in Robert Cialdini's famous book, Influence, one of the levers of influence that Cialdini cites is likability. People like to buy and are more likely to be influenced by people that they like. More, I guess you could apply it to brands as well. People prefer to buy from people, though. But they prefer to buy from people, most importantly, that they like. So how do you be more likable in your emails? Well, the first thing is to write like a human being. So don't say we, don't be so formal. Write similar to how you and everyday people speak. It doesn't mean that you have to, be over the top or say anything controversial. You can be completely casual about it, but, I would say, be yourself, but be yourself without trying. Just be cool, be casual, and be clear. Especially when you're making any kind of offer, and speak in the first person, and throw little figures of speech in there too. All right, so that's I feel like that's the most actionable advice I can give you for how to be likable and how to write likable emails that, once again, are going to build better relationships with your email subscriber list and help you to have a better conversion rate as a result. All right, so that's it for this video. Once again, thank you to Brett and OmniSend for a wonderful blog post here. And if you want to get more great actionable tips like this one from Brett, we occasionally have guest posts like this. And we also have a lot of our own original content and original research that we're coming out with. Do subscribe to our email newsletter list. There's a link where you can sign up and get our free funnel checklist at the bottom of this article. And if you want, or if you prefer to learn in bite-sized little kind of tactics-based videos similar to this, I put out daily videos every week. They're about 5 to 10 minutes in length, so very bite-sized, where I give you one actionable tip that you can go out and implement and see better results at every level of your sales funnel. We're tackling a different level of your sales funnel every single week. So subscribe to Mad Hacks, which is in the navigation bar. You can go click that and subscribe there. All right, until next time, my name is Mad Hack in the Mad Hat, delivering you your daily dose of Mad Hacks. Keep hustling, stay focused, and thanks for checking out AutoGrow.